Hello, welcome back to Trailer Trash. Today's trailer is going to be, you guessed it, Jurassic World Rebirth. So without seeing the trailer, without having watched it, only hearing snippets, only having people ask me on the streets. It's not happening on the streets, but people asking, "Oh, have you seen this yet? Oh, it looks cool." When does this stop? I hate to be that guy. It's just like, oh yeah, nothing's original in Hollywood and yada yada. If you can't, come up with your own original idea, then, fuck off. I'm not going to watch it. But, I mean, really, how good can it be? Anyway, again, that's before watching it, but let's check it out.
Dr. Henry Loomis, this is Zora Bennett, our mission specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
This would...
Sorry, Dr. Hammond, you say? Wait. So this is a prequel? This is an origin story? Also, that can't be Dr. Hammond because I didn't hear a peep of Scottish accent in that.
Specialist.
Sorry, what mission?
That's not Hammond. Nah, is this like his son or some shit? I mean, I'm actually not even 100% sure if he was Scottish. Richard Attenborough, is that it? Is he Scottish? Is that what that is? I don't know. I apologize.
This would be a medical breakthrough that could save countless lives. It comes from the largest dinosaurs on the planet.
Oh my God. Fortunately for us, all these species exist in one isolated place. Can you be ready tomorrow?
This is interesting because the dinosaurs are already there, right? So it's not a prequel, but at the same time, as what we're getting at, like, instead of just mosquito, like dino DNA, there was actually an island with dinosaurs, and that's where they got the dinosaurs from? Is that what we're getting here, or am I thinking way too hard about this?
I can guarantee your safety. I mean, more or less.
More or less?
He's your guy?
We're the best at moving things and people in and out of places they shouldn't be.
Move up towards Barbados, avoid government patrol, but there aren't that many anymore.
Why's that?
Or maybe what's going on here is that they had this expedition to get dinosaurs off this island. It completely failed. People died, etc., etc. And so Hammond's like, fuck it. We're just getting mosquito DNA. Maybe. Again, probably. It's a bit of a stretch. So, yeah, probably not correct at all.
No one's dumb enough to go where we're going.
This island was the research facility for the original Jurassic Park.
Well, there it is. So last 5 minutes, just completely fucking ignore what I just said. I mean, I'm sure most of you were like, yep, done and done. Already did it.
We need DNA from the 3 biggest dinosaurs.
Do we have to get a sample from an egg?
I suppose we could try and get it from the parent, but they're a flying carnivore the size of an F-16.
Maybe we should make it quick.
These dinosaurs were too dangerous for the original park.
Please don't say they're raptors. They're raptors.
The worst of the worst.
Do they mean like individually? Like these dinosaurs were way too feisty, so they sent them away to another island? Or because, yeah, like they had raptors and T-Rexes, a T-Rex. But no, these guys, way too dangerous for the original park. Like, what?
We're left here.
Come on! Duncan!
We put ourselves in a place we don't belong. Survival is a long shot.
What the hell are those?
They're helping the mosasaur defend territory, stalk, hunt.
None of what you just said is good.
It looks ridiculous. How many people in this trailer need to, go flying and be doing crazy ass stunts? Like, you already have dinosaurs. Like, feels a bit over dramatic. Yeah, I don't know. It's an interesting idea. It's basically, Jurassic Park 2 and 3, essentially, where they're not at a theme park. They're going to an island inhabited by dinosaurs, et cetera, King Kong, essentially. So, that's always fun. It's always a fun concept. I don't know if it has to be Jurassic Park. I don't know if it has to be a Hammond. Wait a second. What was Timmy's last name in the original? Is that Timmy? Is that Tim? Is that... Because, Grandpa... was he a Hammond? Or was it his daughter had Tim, so it wasn't the surname? I don't know. Anyway, because of course, with things like this where it's based on a pre-existing IP, but you try to do something original with it, you still got to have, shoehorn a character here and there from the original or some sort of relation or connection, right? So, a Hammond, why the fuck not? But yeah, it just seems like that doesn't need to be there. I mean, you could just go full, like, old school, camp, like MST3K sort of movie they would cover, where it's just people going to a dinosaur island and, insanity ensues and just mayhem. Like, that in itself is fun. You don't need it to be Jurassic Park per se. And again, this doesn't seem like it's Jurassic Park at all. It just has the name. So, I don't know. It's a bit strange, but see what the comments have to say. Very top comment. Why can't they just let this franchise die in peace? Why indeed, man? I mean, you could say that about a lot of franchises. Star Wars. And then the comment right below. Wow, this is legit. Can't wait. So that's interesting, though. For top two comments, you got a bit of a mix. I wonder if that has, that says something about the general consensus for this movie. But, me personally, I'm not really... I don't know. It depends. I have to be in the mood for it, and it depends on the movie, too. I'm not typically into, like, the stupid fun, I'm not going to be blown away by this. I'm just here to have fun and watch some dumb movie kind of thing. Like, I'll accept that, and I understand that there's, people like that, but I don't know. I feel like... For one thing, I went to film school, so that just kind of ruined my perception of movies altogether, just in general. So I look for something with more nuance, right? But, I can understand there's people out there who are just like, oh, it looks dumb and fun, so I'm going to go see it, because why not? And I wish, deep down, I really wish I still had that in me. I don't. It died a long time ago. So, there's that. There's also that perspective to keep in mind. That's kind of who I am when it comes to movies. But also just from the trailer, I don't know. Nothing looked particularly exciting or fun about it. A new era, ... of the same thing. Not everybody was privileged to be born in the era when the first film was released, so the young ones today are being given a chance to see one of these films at the cinema. Older people need to stop complaining. I have a problem with this comment. It's thoughts like that's leading to that drives this whole, like, oh, remakes, rehashes, retellings, take a existing IP and just slap a new movie in there. The original's still there. Like, even the comment about, seeing it in theaters, yeah, I think, like, every year, or at least where I am, and I don't even live in, like, a big city or anything, they show Jurassic Park in theaters, the original. I hate this concept of, like, oh, well, let the new generation enjoy it. Like, fuck off. The new generation can just pick up an old copy of the original movie and watch it. Like, it's not a good argument. Yeah, it seems like a lot of the comments, just going through them, there's a lot more people complaining about, like, just stop already. We don't need more Jurassic Parks. You know, a couple people here and there who are excited for it, obviously. But then there's this one person who just says summer movie. I don't know the context. I don't know what they mean by that, but I think that kind of spells it out, right? Again, this idea like I want to just have fun watching movies, see a movie come out and be like, oh, how neat, another Jurassic Park. Be interested to see what happens here, what they do with it, right? But I just can't. But you know, it's a summer movie. It is probably just stupid fun. I assume Universal is self-aware enough to know that a lot of people are just going to be like, what's the point? At like, why are we still doing this kind of thing? So it's just fun. It's just stupid fun. At least that's my take on it. I may be 100% wrong, but I don't know. I just hate always having to be cynical about it. I feel like it's so obvious. Like another Jurassic Park, you know, there's the trailer for a Star Wars movie will be on here, and it's like, oh, another Star Wars movie. Here we go. Ghostbusters is another great example. As long as they never touch Back to the Future, as long as that stays sacred, we're okay. Of course, I say that, and now there's going to be some sort of fucking Back to the Future sequel. They're bullshit. Can't wait for that. Thanks for watching.